And hello everyone, Peter here. So, people are always asking what my drawings are inspired by. So, for this one, I will show you. Illustrated in Figure 1, on the right side of the model's back, highlighted in red, are the serratus posterior inferior muscles. Here, in Figure 2, you can see a more isolated view of them. These are the deep muscles of the spine, and they provided the general shape for the piece that you see me drawing now in this first half of the video. I don't really know much more about them than that. I tried to read up on it a little, when I pulled these images off Wikipedia, but it was just a bunch of medical mumbo-jumbo, and I didn't understand much of it at all. But there you have it, my inspiration for this one. It's that simple. Now, I have a big announcement. You may see in the video description there that there is now a link to buy my coloring book, Between the Lines. That's right, it's finally done. It's out. You can have a copy of your own to color now. So, it's a few dollars cheaper than my other book, Line of Thought. It's $15, I think, or maybe $13 if you have Amazon Prime. Should also be available in the UK and Europe and Australia and all that jazz. Maybe not like, maybe if you live in like the Maldives, it might not be available there. But let me tell you a few things about it, about my coloring book. It's not Line of Thought. It's Between the Lines. As you may know, I call it an expert level coloring book. This is partly because it's a lot more detailed and can provide a much more engrossing coloring experience than most of the other books, most of the other coloring books out there on the market at the moment. But at the same time, I think that it can still be as casual of an experience as you want it to be. What I mean by that is you can color it however you want. You don't have to color in each little bit one by one, each one a different color or something. You can do swaths and chunks at a time, as much as you'd like, to your heart's content. Like I have written at the beginning of the book, you can do whatever you want with it. It's your book now. It's your book. Now, in the near future, I will be making some videos where I will be flipping through the book so you can see what a bunch of it looks like on the inside. And I'll probably even make some videos of me coloring, doing some coloring of my own in it. We'll see. So, Between the Lines has 22 drawings in it, and some of them are exclusive only to this book. By that, I mean that I modified a number of my past drawings, adding stuff to the sides and whatnot, so that they would be the correct aspect ratio to fit in the book, and I really haven't posted the high-res modified versions of them on my website or anything else anywhere. There have been previews of a couple of them on Instagram, but for the most part, they're only in the book. Also, I'll mention that all of the pages are only printed on one side, so you can use markers if you want to, and you don't have to worry about it bleeding through and messing up something on the back side. You'll probably still want to use a scrap piece of paper behind it to prevent any additional bleed through on the next page, though. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions at all about Between the Lines or anything else, and I'll try to answer them. So these two drawings I did in this video took about 2.5 hours each. I used Pigma Micron pens for both of these. Now, the glyphs at the bottom of the left page that you see, there's been a lot of conversation about these on Instagram and in the comments on YouTube here. These are not Ellian script. They are something I made called Egg Mode. I used to write stuff in Ellian script in my drawing books, so that I could pretty much write anything in my books and people wouldn't be able to read it. But, then a bunch of people started being able to read Ellian script, which is partly my fault, because I made that video teaching you how to read it. And so I created Egg Mode now, and I haven't really taught anyone how to read it. So there you have it. Anyways, that's all for this video, I think. Thanks for watching. Bye.